We are looking at several matters regarding the constitution of the country and of course matters regarding interpretation of the constitution. Right away, beginning with you, Professor, when you look at the country now, we appear to be at crossroads regarding interpretations of several clauses of the constitution, and this has been brought in light by the interpretations given by the Attorney General. Are we as a country being guided on the right path of the law, or are being guided by emotions regarding interpretations?
I would say that the final arbiter in these matters is court. The Attorney General can give advice, he is entitled to give advice, which there's some controversy whether the government is bound by his advice or not. But to me, the interpretation of advice is exactly that it can be accepted or rejected. So the Attorney General, in his wisdom, can give some advice, and some people have disagreed with him. I'm also one of those who now and again disagrees with him on his interpretation of the Constitution. I must say that some of the advice which has been coming from the Attorney General has been a bit surprising. I would very much doubt myself whether any court would agree, as he proposed, that another organ of government like the Parliament or the Speaker is bound by his advice. That is greatly in doubt.
When you look at the several amendments that were made in the Constitution regarding the powers of the President, the powers of Parliament, who appears to be overstepping the mandate?
These two functions sometimes overlap, and the people who hold positions tend to forget where their limit of their authority stops, and that's where we get controversies. Otherwise, the president in any modern government is supposed to convince Parliament about the rightness of his policies for Parliament to approve. And sometimes president may go to extreme cases like inviting a caucus, or to me, the matters of state should be done at state level, not party level. But if it is done at state level, that is, if he tries to convince Parliament, and Parliament has the ultimate say, then that's fine. What the president must not do is to force his own decisions if those decisions require the approval of Parliament.
When you look at the powers of the President in the Constitution, where is it indicated that the President can overstep a decision taken by Parliament?
On the other hand, we have also witnessed instances where Parliament itself oversteps its mandate because they are not initiators of policy, but sometimes they want to do that. They should wait to oversee the powers of the executive when it initiates policy and tries to do this and that. But we have instances of that. So you cannot say that one of these organs of government is exclusively to blame for what appears to be working against the constitutional principles. So what we need is to always remind both of them that they should respect the functional integrity of the other.
What needs to be done to strengthen or make our constitution be the supreme law of the land? Because it appears to be that it has the right laws, it has the right legislations, but as a country we appear to be setting our own precedents not provided in the constitution. What can be done to make the constitution strong?
Well, we have a constitution that is very young compared to those of developed worlds. We are still building constitutionalism. The constitution is not just a document. The constitution is embedded, should be embedded in our feelings, in our everyday life. Right now, some people regard it as a document to be followed when it is convenient to them, which is wrong. It is all of us that must ensure that this constitution is respected. And what you are doing like now is very important. Every step that is taken to inform the people of the importance of respecting the constitution.